Maintenance of e-governance auction system. Submitted by V. Sathya, register number 113112621036. Objectives. The main aim of the project is to maintain the auction products with the reason of the particular product and then bidding amount of the product. The task is used to reduce the customer transaction time as well as user can able to access easily. Abstract. The auction and bid watching project deals with the online auction and bidding conception. In the project, member can view all product information and was available for auction. The information about the product and the minimum bidding amount are updated by the custom bureaucrat and responsible for all types of administrative mission and is useful for e-governance business maintenance. Steps. There are 5 steps. Step 1. Only members allowed in this module with using authentication. Step 2. New users can request the membership by registering the personal information including banking information. Step 3. Members can access the and decide on the particular product which they are interested to bid by selecting the codes and they can initiate the bidding the selected product. Step 4. All informations were maintained in the separate database tables. Step 5. As a final point, when the bidding time is over, the bidding product is held in reserve, that is sold to the member who had made a premier bid amount. Design. Input and output design phase for user easy to access the task. Easy log on and enter into the page with a secure authentication. Custom officer can view all the information easily. Existing system. The blue collar manual prone system is prone to blunder. It is time consuming. Increased disbursement of paper shuffle and storage. Less control of amount. Personnel who are seated in the post a part of the work cannot transact resourcefully. Proposed system. The anticipated system is premeditated to eradicate the negative aspect of the offered system. The primary aim of the new system is to accelerate business dealings. This anticipated system is used to trim down the difficulties. Hence, the auction system application product is very effective tool for maintaining the global level e-governance business bidding and sales through making use of internet. System requirements. These are the hardware requirements. Processor, Intel Hardcore TM-i3, RAM 4GB. Software requirements. Web server, Apache Tomcat Server 5.0. Browser, Internet Explorer, server-side scripting, Java, JSBean, Java Bean, database MySQL, language J2EE, scripting slide HTML. Modules. There are 6 modules: custom officer module, members module, product module, rules and regulations, bidding module, banking module. Custom officer module. The custom officer gives an input for the logging into the system. Inputs are customer ID and password. If they are valid, he enters into the system. Members module. The members give the input for the logging into the system. Inputs are user ID, customer ID and password. If they are valid, he enters into the system. This module is used to custom officer. Officer can view all members' details. And then product module. This module is used for members as well as the custom officer can view all auction product details. Members can bid the amount of the product by just click the product. Next one is rules and regulation module. New customer gives the information like name, password, account number, bank working details, age, sex, address, email ID likewise. Next one is bidding module. This module is used to custom officer for launching new products. Banking module. This module contains members' banking account credit details. This is a system architecture diagram where the user can visit the auction and bidding page. They log in and get the verification registration page by request through the HTTP request. And the member can upload the member's detail information. All the details are stored in the member database. They can enter into the system by logging into their verification username and password. Then browse the items and display the items, and registered items are stored in this theme stored database. Then for the item for sale, the custom officer query information selected area and the custom officer deals are stored in this categories region database, and the selected bidding amount bidding pages are displayed and then monitored through the bidding monitoring database. At last, bidding winners can be viewed and then uploaded into this database. All the information and query details, selected items about the buyer and seller informations are stored in this bidding database. All the custom officer, member details and admin details are verified and referred through this auction and bidding system. This is the use case diagram. Members, registration, login and view product details can able to view. Then the custom officer can view members detail, product list, login, add products, modify products, bidding for the product and bidding amount or viewed by both the customer and the members. This is a class diagram. Members class contains name, password, date of birth, address, and they can have the operation of view products operation. Then custom officers customs class contains a username, password, and view products operation, view members operation, modify products operation. This is the sequence diagram. Members, customs, admin. In this, members can register to by the admin. The custom officer can log in into the page. Member can log in into the page. They can out the products only by the customers. The admin view all the product details, product list through the customer officers, and the member can view all the details. And the customer officer can modify the product. They can add the bidding amount. At last, the view admin and members, customer, all of them view bidding details, bidding products, and sales for the products. This is the activity diagram. Members registration, view product list, custom login, add modify products, add modify bid amounts, view product details. Likewise, this is the data flow diagram. Data flow diagram. In the e-auction system contains the introduction page, registration page, member details page, custom login page, rules and regulations. Member details contains the product details and the bidding amount. Member can view the product details and bidding. They can bid the amount for the product, and all the details are stored in this database. And the custom login form. Login form contains the customer details, and the customer officer can view the member details. They can upload or add the modify the product details, and then also launch the new products. All the informations are stored in this database. There are certain rules and regulations for this auction bid watching system. Screenshots. This is the home page. The home page containing the home, introduction page, registration, members, conditions, and customs. Registration page. The registration page contains the personal information. Who are the members first login into the page. After submitting into the page, it will get the successful registration page. Then after login into the view page, the members can view the login information by entering into the username and password. After submitting into this, they can view the product details. After that, they can enter into the bidding form. The customer officer can only add or launch the new products by entering into the officer name, officer ID. They can launch the new products. At last, this is the bidding result form. Then if you want to order the product, means you have to enter in your personal information, your city, your banking details. Likewise, after that ordering, the transaction is completed. These are the rules and regulations. There are certain rules and regulations for the auction and bid watching system. Custom officer can log in into the page. They can view all the members details, the product details, and launch new products. If they want to launch a new product, means the page is likewise. After the modifying if they want to modify or add a new product, means they can launch into this. They also view the members details, and then they can modify or delete their information about the product. After that, updated members detail form is likewise thus. Then customer officer can be launched to the new products. They have to enter the customer officer name, ID, product name, product code, product details, quality, launching date, validity, initial amount. Likewise, at last, the conclusion. In the present situation, where the technology is the buzzword and a revolution in the way we work and live, this is crucially where the e-auction supports and improves many of the core functionality of the organization. Bibliography: the Java Complete Reference, JRN Web Application Construction Kit, Software Engineering, Java Server Pages Application Development Kit, more servlets and Java Server Pages, Java Server Pages. Likewise, this and all the bibliography. Thanking you.